So there's a terrible thing in science that we like to use acronyms, and one of the ones that you've probably seen a lot of is STEM. What is this STEM thing? Well, they spell it lots of different ways. It can sometimes have two M's, it can sometimes even have the letter A in there. But the idea is it's around science, technology, engineering, maths and medicine, and sometimes the arts get involved as well. So I'm really passionate about how we take STEM away from the ivory tower concept of academia and allow people to talk about it in the pub. So for me, we should have science pages the way we have sports pages. We should be celebrating what we're achieving, not only as Australia, but also as a species. We're able to look at things like Wi-Fi and go, that was an Australian invention. How many people know that Wi-Fi came from taxpayer-funded research at CSIRO? It's just globally mind-boggling. Australia punches above its weight in so many different STEM fields, but we don't celebrate it. If I ask most people to name an Australian Nobel scientist, they can't think of a single Nobel laureate that's an Aussie. And there's actually one very famous woman who's our main female sort of Nobel Prize laureate, Elizabeth Blackburn, whose work on telomeres will actually probably help us find a cure for cancer. These aren't small things. We have, as a country, always achieved above where we should be because we have a can-do spirit matched with a great ethical and technological framework, which means we can work on cutting-edge projects. So why is STEM important for us? We are leaders in this field. We should stand proud and tall that we are able to achieve things like being the first country in the world to eliminate cervical cancer as a public health issue because of a vaccine that was developed in Queensland. The fact is that every single plane that's flying around planet Earth right now has a black box in it that was developed by Australians, so we could record what was happening on board a plane should there be an accident or an incident that needs that information. We should be proud as a nation. We should be really aware of what it is we're achieving. So my big thing now is this idea of celebrating science, celebrating technology and engineering and maths, looking at the cultural aspects, looking at the arts and the way we can take, music and song and apply it to technology and take technology and apply it to dance and to ballet. These are where we're going to find the magic starts happening. And Steve Jobs did actually say, it's when the humanities cross with the technology, that is where the heart and soul of humanity will find magic.